Hello, this is Balkan Winds, Bora Bora. This is my new program. This summer I spent my holidays in Rovinj in Croatia, and there is a every year exhibition called Grizia, and you're just looking at the images. It's very early in the morning, it's 8 o'clock. People are reserving their places on the walls. They're making stuff, preparing, they are nailing their paintings on the wall. Everybody are very excited. There is a different art there, different art, different people from all over the Croatia. There is some reproductions. Grizia started in '58 as a initiative from one of the first professional painter, Bruno Mascarelli, in whose house I'm living in. This part of the old town was empty after Italians left after the Second World War. It was full of rats and nobody wanted to live here, so they didn't know how to attract new people, so they gave it to the artists. They started coming in first small numbers, then numbers become more numbers and more numbers and more numbers, and people all over, artists from all over former Yugoslavia came here, from Sarajevo, from Belgrado, from Zagreb, and they used it as a place to create. In the beginning it was a professional show, but very soon became like an exhibition of the Istrian people. So here you can see the works of children, of professional painters, of amateurs, whomsoever. Everybody is totally welcome here. And they're really waiting all year to show their works. The prices are symbolic. The best artists get I don't know, 1 kilo or 2 of prosciutto. That's very strong bacon or so, and wine or something like that. So it's really like a fun day. I hope that you will enjoy those images as well as I do.
Hola mamá y papá, si vende, no, no, no. Il mio amore non si compra, no, no, no. Senza prima aver parlato o meglio ragionato con la mamma e il papà, con la mamma e il papà, con la mamma e il papà.
Today we met on the street mevrouw Yvonne.
Yvonne, yes.
And she's coming here 30 years. So Yvonne, why do you come here every year?
Nou, speciaal toch wel voor het mooie weer. Ja, en het mooie licht wat hier is. En de omgeving, de zee. Ik hou veel van de zee.
You're coming here 30 years or so.
Nou, 20 jaar geleden zijn we hier voor het eerst geweest. Maar toen had ik nog hele kleine kinderen. En toen was ik niet zo in de gelegenheid om alles te bekijken. Maar nu de kinderen groot zijn, kan ik wat beter rondkijken. En het heeft me altijd weer getrokken. Ik ben ook in de tussentijd naar andere landen geweest. Maar ik vond dit altijd erg mooi.
Do you know only Rovinj or entire Istria?
Ja, Pula, Poreč en Vezaar, Rovinj. Ik heb alles wel gezien hier. Ja.
Everything?
Ja, maar zoals dit bijvoorbeeld niet. Deze kunst.
What do you think about exhibition? This exists already 30 years. Yeah. So it's every year and it's mixture of professionals and amateur.
Ik vind het wel heel mooi om te zien. Je ziet het ook in Praag en allerlei andere plekken waar je komt, zie je. Maar kunst moet je echt heel erg persoonlijk aanspreken. Als ik iets zie, dan ik heb niet van die kunstogen. Het is echt van, nou, dat vind ik heel mooi. En
okay. Do you see the difference in Croatia now and before the war? Do you see any difference?
Ja, dat is heel duidelijk. En dat vind ik wel een heel groot verschil. De eerste keer toen we hier kwamen, toen hing Tito overal aan de muur. En het was gewoon heel anders. Het is dus nu echt toeristisch. Ik vind het heeft ook wel heel erg aan ingeboet aan natuurschoon. Het is veel drukker geworden. Of bevolkt. Op de camping zie je dat mensen zich niet meer zo goed kunnen behelpen als vroeger. Iedereen moet luxe hebben. Grote caravans. Vroeger kwam ik hier met een tentje en een motorfiets. En ja, dat is wel erg veranderd. Dat vind ik wel jammer. Ik vond het vroeger mooier.
I live in Amsterdam and I found here like The balance between service and price is really very big. Everything is almost the same like in Netherlands. What do you think about prices and service here in Croatia?
Ja, dit is veel duurder geworden. Ja, ik vind het zelfs duurder dan bij ons. Ja, je moet echt goed uitkijken. Uit eten is relatief goedkoper. Dus daar doen we dan ook heel veel. Maar dagelijkse boodschappen, zoals melk en bier, dat wil nog wel. Maar als je vlees koopt of boter of andere dingen, dat vind ik erg prijzig.
So what do you think that Croatians or Eastrians can change to improve their tourist input?
Wat ze kunnen verbeteren om meer toeristen te krijgen? Ik denk dat als ze meer toeristen krijgen, dat het erop achteruit gaat. Ik vind dat er al genoeg toeristen zijn.
Oké, thank you very much en tot volgende keer. Bedankt en dag. Ciao. Rovinj. After this beautiful Grisia exhibitions, we had a fun all day, talking, laughing, drinking, eating. On the end, they had a winner. This winner received, I don't know, maybe 3,000 marks or so. Rovinj is a harbor, nice harbor, when all kind of different ships come from all over the world. I guess it's reasonably profitable for foreigners and ship owners, because the taxes are, I guess, lower than everywhere else. They have very developed marinas. Those are places where you can store your ship over the winter and get maintenance done and that's good. Here we are seeing the ship from Italy, from place called Grado. That's the near Trieste, and this is actually a rented ship. This is a main captain or the main skipper. He's an Italian guy. What they do, they rent the ship for a weekend or so. So they sail from Italy to Rovinj, which is approximately 100 miles by land, but it's, I don't know how many nautical miles is that. The ship was built it was built with the tradition of American ships from 19th century. It's all really very, very expensive wood, teak. They didn't want to tell me how much does it cost, but I suspect it costs a fortune. I can very easily imagine traveling. It's really beautiful shit. I spent like 1 hour talking to those people. They're very nice people, and I suspect they're very rich, very rich. So they're slowly preparing to go. They're taking off. They're going back to Italy. And the girls are waving to us, saying hello, hello. Hope to see you again. That's a Gabby. There is some Russian guy. He really looks like a Russian. And they slowly go. I stay on the land. And I'm thinking of the sea. Kamfanar. Now we're going a little bit deeper into Istria, into the land. Kamfanar is a small town near to Rovinj, approximately 20 kilometers away from it. And this is a typical Sunday scene. People are playing their games, having a good time on the sun. You see the souvenirs. They are all related to bulls. This is a story about bulls. Today is 31st of July and it's Saint Jacob holiday. Saint Jacob is a protector of the people from this village. Maybe you wouldn't recognize those, but with those tools you would work the land maybe 40 years ago or so. They are real, they are handmade of course, and they are very, very, very good. This is a spinning wheel, old-fashioned. You don't find it in Netherlands anymore. Strianbull, this is a Boskarini. That's the protected animal in Istria. And every year on St. Jacob, people all over Istria are coming here to have fun with those animals. They are musicians in traditional stuff, waiting to go. It usually starts from the meadow, and people are going around town. That's how procession begins. Musicians are playing, and after them, in a very orderly line, come the gorgeous animals. The bulls, Istrian bull, Boskarini. They're extremely, extremely big. They're very heavy, but they're very, very, very nice. Very nice animals. Today they're really like house animals. They exist only for fun of their owners. They don't work anymore, of course. And there are approximately 160 of them in Istria. 11 of them are not castrated. They are family makers. So they start here with the music in front of them, and after them comes the crowd. Those are friends, relatives, admirers, and tourists as well. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. It's not so hot, and people are really enjoying themselves. Procession is continuing. People are walking, judging the animals, looking at them, talking about them. meeting their friends, of course drinking the occasional beertjes. All those animals, they have numbers because they are contestants. There are 3 categories they have to prove themselves. It's weight, who is the heaviest guy. It's obedience, and it's those guys, they eat, of course, grass, and they eat approximately 30 kilos of grass every day. They eat approximately, let's say, 1,200 guilders a year. They're really, really beauties. So here, first step is the weight. So they come to the big wooden balance or scale. They're weighted. There is another one. This is my favorite. It's really, really, really nice. I don't know how is it called. There you see that inside the small house there is a big scale, so people are very, very precise weight for big, actually I guess it's for big lorries. And then bulls are coming to that weight and people from inside are shouting 1 ton, 1 ton and 100, so everybody are cheering up, wow, wow, wow. Of course that everybody got their favorites. In the meantime, the musicians wearing traditional stuff are resting, and they look approximately the same the way they look long, long time ago. Those are old houses, carriages, and second category, so they have to, the owners, they have to prove that their bulls are very well trained, so they have to come to this to carriage, so he is redirecting the bull and he must not touch him, he has to touch him as less as possible. I remember when I was a kid, my grandfather had one of those carriages, so for me it was absolutely ultimate fun to ride in those. So there is another stage here. Approximately every town in Istria have a church like this with a tower. A beautiful musician. So this is a Croatian flag. So they have to prove that they're listening to their master, so they have to go around those slalom, very primitive slalom construction, And the point is only words. No, not really touch. That's again my favorite. And all those people, they're really, really nice, very simple, happy people. They have a good, really good life, because they work the land. They have enough money, so they don't worry about the rest of the Croatian problems. By now the jury already decided, and very soon we are going to see the winner. Look at this beauty. Crowd is really enjoying. There is a grill out there, so everybody eats, drinks, have a fun. I had a really good fun. So I think this is a winner, and the winner is number 11. Name, ich weiß nicht, I don't know exactly. Boskarini so and so. So they putting you see, they putting some sort of crown from the flowers, and the proud owner on the left side. So there it is, the winner of 99 Kanfanar Boskarini contest. I have a very, very, very good time here, and I hope that you will enjoy those images. Tot ziens. So, we are now in Pula, jumping from the bulls to something much more serious. We are going to visit a friend of mine, Igor Galo. Igor Galo had an organization called Homo,